Well, Mindy and John are out having fun, living life to the fullest. This is my whole world now.
Oh.
So
where are these stairs?
So my house is way over there.
Okay.
But in the back of my house, I have a garage. And then in the back of the garage, which no one ever sees, we have storage above the garage. So it's like a top.
That you access from outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's only like Christmas stuff in there. You can access it from the inside too, but it's like a ladder.
Okay.
Christmas stuff, old stuff that I hide on my wife, stuff like that. But they were 25 years old and they were starting to just get old. So I ripped them down. But I remember when I started doing this last week, I'm like, oh, that'll take me 2 days. One whole day to rip them down. Then the next whole day at Lowe's buying the parts. Then the next day cutting the stringers, which is this thing. It's a project.
When you do a project like that, that's a lot.
And this is like 12 feet high. These are high.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm still doing this now, John. This is going to take forever.
Did you have to redo all the supports and everything too? Or
everything.
Wow.
Yeah, and I decided to go with some composite wood, so they'll last forever.
Yeah.
So this is my project. I'm going to be doing this all day today again. I had enough already.
I was going to say you're getting tired of it.
But it's all right. This is the view from the top.
Oh, nice.
Now, this is related to weather because at the top here, when you stand on the landing, guess what I have all here? All my weather equipment.
Oh, is that where you have it all
rain
set?
gauges, wind meters, aeration.
That's up there at the top.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I access all that, and I still have to build railing, so I got a lot to do here.
Wow.
But that's my big project for today. And it's 25 years old, so I got to redo all that.
Good job.
Yeah, that's what I did all week, and that's how sad my life is. Temperatures now near 70, muggy and murky. Highs today, you like 80?
80, yeah.
So eventually the dew point, which is very high this morning, when you see the red and purple, it's muggy, but they're going to drop tomorrow. So tomorrow looks really good.
Oh, nice.
If someone out there has the life of leisure, they have no job, they have tons of money, and they just have endless time, and you're saying, I need a day this week, tomorrow's your day.
This is the day.
Tomorrow's your day. Go to Knoebels, go for a bike ride, maybe a little all-day golf. Whatever it is you want to do, tomorrow's your day. So the clouds still coming out of the southwest because here's Interstate 81, which goes southwestward, and you can see the clouds are coming against it. So this is prefrontal. We still have clouds and even some showers happening now as that front moves on through. But this is all that's coming our way, John. Look at all this fresh, clean air. So we still have to get the showers through. The flooding rain we had yesterday, you can see at the beginning here, right back up there. There's the flooding rain that was moving through. It fizzled out, but you know, I showed you earlier, Union, Snyder County, Williamsport area, 4, 5, 6 inches.
Yeah, they really, it was something.
It's almost 2 months of rain. So now here's the last band. Look at the clearing, how quickly it happens after we get this one line of showers
and this
through.
isn't developing into anything heavy.
Let me go back. So
yesterday.
this you're worried about?
No, I'm not worried, but it just doesn't seem to have the oomph
No,
behind
so
it.
the morning is the most stable part of the day. So unstable, you have warm air at the surface, cool air aloft, and it just turns itself over. Now, cool, cool. So nothing wants to move.
Okay.
So as this front moves into that, it's probably not going to produce a lot of uplift, but you never know in the next 3-4 hours if the sun does come out. Maybe it'll squeeze out a brief shower.
Okay.
Hopefully not a thunderstorm, but I think the rain should be light.
Okay.
And that's 11 o'clock. Our day is ending here, and then the sun is coming out.
Ooh.
So this poor guy has to nap today because he didn't get home till 8, 9, 10. Are you going to waste the sun coming out?
I can't.
Look
You know me, I feel too guilty taking a nap.
Me
if
too.
it gets sunny.
Look at the northwest flow. So that's the dry air coming in. And you're really going to feel it tomorrow. Just so nice on your Tuesday, nice and dry through evening, and a beautiful day tomorrow. So if you can handle a passing shower through the morning, then we dry out this afternoon and things get a lot better. Are you ready for it? Red, white, and you? Woo! John, could you believe this theme is about to end in what, 3 weeks?
Oh
I mean, it's not about to, but that's kind of close. Is the summer of 250.
When we're driving home yesterday,
Back to school
my daughter's
shopping.
in the back seat talking about, Mom, I got to get my binders and get such and such. Will you order me this?
That time of the year.
And it was all back to school talk.
Oh, yeah. And they're excited, right?
Yeah.
And then after being in school for 2 weeks, you're like, this stinks.
Actually, it's like 3 days.
Yeah, right. The band is called Long Story Short. They sent in this picture. I
Awesome.
love it. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue.
They got it.
Red, white, and blue. Everybody, I don't see it on this guy.
No. Maybe that's why they put him in the back.
Yeah, they're like, I won't block you. But I love this girl's earrings.
Yeah,
huh?
those are awesome.
Yeah, so I found them online. That's what they look like. I don't know if hers has the 250, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
So the Jetstream has 2 big wiggles in it this week. Woo and woo. This is like earring number 1 or wiggle number 1 that's moving through now. After that's through, it gets a lot better. So there's tomorrow. I don't know if you were watching last week, but we were concerned about this upper level low. This was expected to stagnate and be here all week. It broke off and sagged south. So now we're going to have a nice Tuesday. When this thing does arrive Wednesday, it's going to fall apart. So a pretty good looking Wednesday. But after that, that second earring is going to be a slow mover. So with this trough, it's just going to be here Thursday. Look at Friday. It didn't move much, right?
No.
Even into Saturday, it's still here. So that, every day it's going to bring scattered showers up ahead of it. Watch. Tomorrow, beautiful. There's Wednesday. There's that upper level low trying to pump in that moisture from the south. So it's going to get humid again, I'm sorry to say, Wednesday. And there's Thursday. John, we have Carrie, Bonnie, myself, my wife, a bunch of us going to see Super 70s Rock Show, Party on the Patio. I took that day off months ago. I'm so excited.
What are you thinking?
There's going to be scattered showers and thunderstorms.
This makes it look like it's just going to rain all day.
So I want everyone to know this does not mean it's going to rain everywhere in green, both Thursday and Friday. It means that's the chance for those bands of showers, thunderstorms, then a break for 3-4 hours, then another shower. So it's not going to be...
So more means everyone could get showers.
Yes, but it's not going to be a washout. So there's still hope for this Thursday night. I'm excited, but don't expect the best weather Thursday or Friday. There will be a lot of showers on because that thing is just stuck there. So here's a summary. Best day of the week is tomorrow. Woo! Get excited. It gets humid again Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and those scattered showers each day because that earring, that second one, is going to linger into the weekend. But let's talk about this because, I don't know, I seem to be the only one who cares.
No, I thought this was interesting.
All right, so if you plot the angle of the sun all year round, highest in June, lowest in December, we all know that.
Yep.
That creates the seasons. Today is a special day, at least this week. It's Lammas?
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 Like the class you take for childbirth, Lammas? It's a cross-quarter celebration. You know a lot of them. They're now known as May Day, Halloween, and Groundhog Day. And it's all because of ancient people in Europe would celebrate this position of the sun. All right, so here's the solstice in the summer.
Yep.
Here's the solstice in the winter, lowest. Here's the equinox in the middle. Well, what if you're in the middle of the highest in the middle?
And 3 times a year, we mark that.
4. Twice, because when
But I mean, there's like...
Oh, yeah.
It's recognized.
The 3, May Day. It's kind of, May Day's not a thing anymore.
Not as much. I mean,
it seems
other
like when
countries
we were
do.
kids, May Day was a big
Yeah.
deal. Now no one even knows it. But
Not much.
May Day is the celebration when we were halfway to the highest. But now when you're going from the highest to halfway to the middle, it's Lammas.
Yeah.
And no one cares. That's today.
And down here...
These are the big ones. So when you're in the fall and you're heading towards winter, right in between is, guess what?
Halloween.
Halloween. And then when you're at the lowest and it starts getting halfway to the middle,
Groundhog Day.
That's all those celebrations.
Why do we have nothing that we're marking this?
Well, it's Lammas.
Yeah, but no one...
Let's
celebrate.
Let's make up a holiday.
All right.
We'll have to call Hallmark. They'll make a big deal.
They'll come up with some
They'll
cards.
find something to sell. It's actually harvest today, so it's harvesting
Okay,
and all
all
that.
right.
I don't know. But it's, hey, the moral of the story is the sun now is equivalent to what it's like in early May. So it's getting weaker.
Makes me a little upset, but...
How long is the second earring going to linger? That's Friday. So with this trough all through here, muggy with scattered showers, thunderstorms, did it leave yet on Saturday? No, it's still there. So
This seems like the warmer, right?
yeah, so
Warmer
with
air
this
coming in.
subtropical high,
Yeah.
it's pumping in warm air. So it's going to get warm and muggy, but with this trough, it's saying, oh no, I'm going to produce scattered
Just
showers.
unsettled.
Yeah, so warm, muggy, and unsettled. And then hopefully by Sunday, it's out of here. And now this is still a warm pattern. So there's no signs of like early fall or anything like that. These are all above average temperatures pretty much.
Which we haven't had a 7-day with above average temperatures all week in a while.
He makes good points, this man. So
Yeah.
yeah, enjoy above average temperatures, but tomorrow's the only low humidity day. Then scattered showers, thunderstorms every day. Mindy's here.
Hi, Mindy.
Watch how she does this. Happy Lammas.
Happy Lammas.
She calls it Lammas. And did you take the Lammas class with the childbirth?
Did you?
I skipped that.
You
I told her-
skipped it.
I think I went to one and I said, I'm out of here.
Why did
Once you
that
had
not
to
surprise
share
me?
and talk with other people, I said, it's a scam.
We're going to have some headlines for you right after this.